Hello, my name is Paul Gutka, and today we are meeting here at CodeKaroYaaro, India's first online school of computer science. Today we are going to learn about our next tutorial, that is how to make a calculator with the help of Scratch. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen first of all. I hope my screen is visible, and now we are going to open Scratch. In Google, we are going to open the very first link, Scratch. First, we will click on the create option to create a new project. So here we are going to make a calculator. So we need to paint the sprites. For calculator, we need 4 operations, the arithmetic operators, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So you have to go to the paint option, and you can either use paint or you can either use this square option to create a plus sign. Okay, so you can make the size of this a little bit smaller. And you can create a box around, or you can create a circle around this. And then inside it, you can create a plus sign. Or you can simply write add. And then you can create a plus sign. Okay, so this is how you can create it. So this is an add. Now we will go here, we'll paint a new one for subtract. So you can make different colors if you want. If you want the same color, you can make the same color. Or you can simply duplicate this sprite, okay? You can duplicate it and you can change few things here. If you don't want to duplicate it, you can simply create a new sprite. Subtract. And here you can put the minus sign. Okay. You can put the size a little bit smaller. 60. Okay, add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Okay, multiplication, you can use the cross sign. So you can delete this. You can get a line. You can put the line outline. And you can simply make a cross sign. Okay, multiply. No, this is too small. Maybe 60. And divide. The last one will be divide. For divide, you can simply use the slash. Okay, so these are my sprites, that is divide, multiply, subtract, and add. Okay, now you have to make one more sprite for showing the answer. So you can simply put some gray color. I think gray color will look good. Yeah, this will show the answer. Okay, so answer will be shown here. Okay, so now we have add, subtract, multiply, divide, and for the answer. And in the backdrop, you can just put any random color background. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, now we will start the code for our addition sprite. So what do we need to do? So we need to get two numbers from the user, and then we need to add those two numbers. Okay, so what we will do when this sprite is clicked, we will ask from the user first number. Okay, we will ask from the user for the first number. Okay, then we will set number one to answer. That is, we'll make a variable. Okay, and name it as number one. And we will just set my variable, that is number one, to answer. Okay, so we'll just attach answer here. And again, we will ask for number two. So same thing you need to do again, make a variable for number two. So just go to the variables, make a variable, put here number two. Okay, once you put the number two, you have to set number two to answer. And then you need to broadcast a message. So what broadcast? You need to broadcast a message that answer add. So go to the events and there's broadcast message one, and you can just put a message answer add. The same thing you need to do for all the other ones. So you can just duplicate the code to the other sprites and just change the variables. Okay, so here you can just number one, number two, and you have to broadcast a new message, that is answer minus. Just change the message answer minus. Here answer multiply. And here you just need to change answer divide. Okay, now we need to code for the sprite 4, sprite 5, that is where we are going to show our answer. Okay, so we need to code for that sprite. Now here we need to show the answer, right? So what we are going to code? So when I receive, so you just need to put when I receive answer add, you have to stop all the other sprites. Okay, so you can go to the control and you just need to stop not all, but other scripts in Sprite, and you just need to say, and you need to put the operator, add operator, and you need to put number 1, number 2. Okay, so let me run it and show you. Add. So first number 6, second number 5. Okay, so it will say 11. As you can see, it says 11. Okay. Now we need to do the same thing again. Answer division. So here you need to just change the operator. This time it will be divide, and it will be number 1 and number 2. Then for multiplication, again we need to put answer null. When I receive answer null, here we need to change the operator to multiplication. Okay, number 1, number 2. And then the last one we need to do is for minus. Answer minus. Here we again need to change the operator. We need to put the minus operator. Variables, we need to put number 1 and number 2. Okay, so let me run it. Suppose I want subtract. Okay, I want subtract. So the first number 6, second number 4, it says 2. Okay, it says 2. Multiply 5, 4, it says 20. Divide 4, 2, it says 2. Okay, everything is working fine. So this is your calculator. So I hope it's easier for you to make this after watching this tutorial, and try it out. Okay, thank you for watching the video. Thank you so much. Bye.